Welcome to the Maestro Sersea Podcast, where English learners worldwide learn and increase fluency in American English. Hi, I'm Maestro Sersea, and I'm happy to share this podcast with you. I've been teaching English to English learners in Southern California, United States of America, for over 30 years. I have published over 1,000 YouTube educational videos, as well as a variety of educational books for English learners on Amazon. I am the founder of California International Online School, a private online school for American English learners, as well as eLearning USA, offering Zoom webinars, conversation practice, online courses, and numerous online English learning resources. With your investment of time, positivity, hard work, and determination, you too can become more fluent in American English. This podcast will help you improve your American English comprehension and communication skills. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the 24th episode of the Learn American English with Maestro Sersea Podcast. Today, we're going to focus on American English listening skills for business and professional meetings. Improving your listening skills in American English is very important, especially for business and professional meetings. When you listen well, you can understand what others are saying clearly. This helps you to respond in the right way. In business meetings, people talk about important things like projects, plans, and deals. If you miss out on what they say, it might cause problems. To get better at listening in American English, try to practice every day. You can watch videos or listen to recordings of business meetings. Pay attention to the words they use and how they say them. Notice how they start a conversation and how they end it. Also, look at how they agree or disagree with each other. Remember, it's okay if you don't understand everything at first. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to ask questions if you need clarification. Over time, your listening skills will improve and you'll feel more confident in business and professional settings. In this episode, you will listen to Chapter 4 of How to Improve English Listening, an English Learner's Guide, an ebook with audio, translation, and artificial intelligence chatbot tutorial support, available for free on my website at www.sersea.com. That's www.sersea.com. All right, let's get started.
Chapter 4: Listening Skills for Business and Professional Meetings. Active listening in business and professional meetings. Introduction to narrative. In business and professional meetings, effective communication is crucial. It sets the stage for successful collaborations, problem solving, and relationship building. However, many English learners struggle with listening comprehension, hindering their ability to actively participate and contribute to these important discussions. In this subchapter, we will explore techniques to maximize comprehension and participation through active listening. Understanding the importance of active listening. Active listening is a fundamental skill that plays a pivotal role in business and professional meetings. It involves fully focusing on and comprehending what others are saying, rather than simply hearing the words without processing their meaning. By actively listening, English learners can improve their understanding, foster stronger relationships, and facilitate problem solving. Let's take a moment to reflect on the benefits of active listening. When we truly listen, we gain a deeper understanding of the speaker's perspective, enabling us to respond more effectively. This understanding builds trust and rapport, which are essential in professional settings. Additionally, active listening promotes problem solving by encouraging the exploration of different viewpoints and ideas. To illustrate the impact of active listening, consider the following scenarios. In a business meeting, an executive actively listens to an employee's concerns and ideas, validating their contributions and fostering a collaborative environment. As a result, the employee feels valued and motivated to share their insights further, ultimately leading to innovative solutions. In a professional negotiation, active listening allows parties to understand each other's needs and interests, paving the way for a mutually beneficial agreement. Barriers to active listening. While active listening is crucial, several barriers can hinder its practice in business and professional meetings. Distractions, biases, and multitasking are common culprits that divert attention away from the speaker and impede comprehension. These barriers not only disrupt communication but also negatively impact outcomes. To overcome these barriers, it is essential to recognize and address them head-on. Minimizing distractions, consciously challenging biases, and avoiding multitasking are strategies that can help create a conducive listening environment. By actively managing these barriers, English learners can enhance their ability to engage in meaningful conversations and contribute effectively. Techniques for active listening. To become a proficient active listener in meetings, it is important to cultivate specific techniques. Nonverbal cues, such as maintaining eye contact and using open body language, signal attentiveness and promote effective communication. These cues demonstrate respect and encourage the speaker to share their thoughts more openly. Another technique to enhance active listening is the use of open-ended questions. By asking thought-provoking questions, English learners can prompt deeper discussions and gain a better understanding of the speaker's perspective. Additionally, paraphrasing is a valuable tool that helps validate the speaker's ideas and ensures accurate comprehension. Maximizing comprehension. Improving comprehension is essential for active listening in meetings. One strategy is note-taking, which allows English learners to capture key points and refer back to them later for better retention. Summarizing discussions either mentally or by sharing a concise overview helps reinforce understanding and ensure everyone is on the same page. Active engagement is also crucial for comprehension. English learners should not hesitate to seek clarification when faced with unfamiliar terms or complex ideas. By actively participating and seeking additional information, they can bridge gaps in understanding and contribute more effectively to the conversation. To demonstrate effective listening and comprehension techniques, let's explore different scenarios. In a business strategy meeting, an English learner takes detailed notes, highlighting important action items and deadlines. By doing so, they not only improve their understanding but also demonstrate their commitment to the team's goals. In a professional presentation, an English learner summarizes the main points, ensuring that everyone grasps the key takeaways. This active listening approach helps reinforce comprehension and ensures that the entire audience benefits from the information presented. Promoting participation. Active listening goes hand in hand with encouraging participation from all meeting attendees. By actively listening, English learners can create a supportive and inclusive environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas and perspectives. One technique for promoting participation is fostering a safe and non-judgmental space. English learners can encourage contributions by valuing and respecting all opinions, even those that differ from their own. Additionally, effective facilitation skills, such as actively inviting input and managing time constraints, help ensure that all voices are heard. Overcoming challenges in active listening. Practicing active listening in meetings can present challenges, especially when faced with interruptions, conflicting opinions, or difficult personalities. To navigate these obstacles, English learners should remain composed and respond with grace and professionalism. Handling interruptions requires maintaining composure and politely asserting oneself to regain the floor. When faced with conflicting opinions, active listening plays a crucial role in understanding different perspectives and finding common ground. Dealing with difficult personalities requires patience and empathy, acknowledging their concerns while staying focused on the discussion at hand. Staying engaged in lengthy or complex discussions can also be a challenge. To combat this, English learners can employ strategies such as taking brief breaks to re-energize, actively seeking opportunities to contribute, and using active listening techniques like paraphrasing to stay mentally present. Building trust and rapport. Active listening not only facilitates understanding but also contributes to building trust and rapport in business and professional settings. Empathy and validation play a significant role in fostering strong relationships and collaborative environments. By actively listening and empathizing with others' perspectives, English learners can demonstrate their commitment to building trust and understanding. Validating others' ideas and contributions shows respect and creates a positive atmosphere that encourages open communication. To illustrate the power of active listening in building trust and rapport, let's consider a scenario. In a team brainstorming session, an English learner actively listens to their colleagues' suggestions, showing genuine interest and valuing their input. This approach fosters a sense of belonging and motivates team members to contribute more freely, resulting in a collaborative and innovative work environment. Enhancing decision-making and problem-solving. Active listening is not only essential for understanding and building relationships, but also enhances the quality of decision-making and problem-solving in meetings. By actively listening to diverse perspectives, English learners can gather valuable insights and consider alternative solutions. In meetings, active listening helps create an inclusive environment where all participants feel heard and valued. By considering multiple viewpoints and actively seeking input, English learners can arrive at more informed decisions. This approach fosters a culture of collaboration and encourages creative problem-solving. To support effective decision-making and problem-solving, specific active listening techniques can be employed. These techniques include paraphrasing to confirm understanding, asking probing questions to explore alternative solutions, and actively seeking input from all meeting attendees. Conclusion. Active listening is a fundamental skill that English learners must develop to maximize their comprehension and participation in business and professional meetings. By actively listening, they can enhance their understanding, foster relationships, and contribute effectively to problem solving. In this subchapter, we explored the importance of active listening, identified common barriers, and provided strategies to overcome them. We discussed specific techniques for active listening and highlighted the significance of comprehension and participation. Additionally, we explored the role of active listening in building trust, enhancing decision-making, and problem-solving. As you continue your journey to improve English listening skills, remember that active listening is a continuous process that requires practice and dedication. By applying the techniques and strategies discussed in this subchapter, you can become a more effective and engaged listener in business and professional settings. Embrace the power of active listening and unleash your full potential as an English learner. Vocabulary and expressions for business and professional settings. Effective communication is crucial in business and professional settings, as it allows us to convey our ideas and thoughts clearly, build relationships, and achieve our goals. In this subchapter, we will explore how to improve English listening skills in order to enhance communication in these contexts. In order to introduce relevant vocabulary and expressions, it is important to understand the specific context in which they are commonly used. Meetings, presentations, negotiations, and networking events are all situations where effective communication is essential. By using appropriate vocabulary and expressions, we can not only enhance our communication but also project a professional image. Let's begin by introducing some basic business terminology that is commonly used in professional settings. Terms such as profit margin, return on investment, and market share are frequently heard in business discussions. It is important to have a clear understanding of these terms, so we will provide definitions and examples to ensure that readers grasp their meaning. Effective communication techniques play a key role in business and professional settings. Active listening, clear and concise speaking, and nonverbal communication are all important aspects to consider. In this subchapter, we will discuss these techniques in detail and provide tips and strategies for implementing them in various situations. Meetings are a common occurrence in the business world, and it is important to be familiar with expressions commonly used in these settings. Phrases such as "let's get down to business," "I'd like to propose," and "could you please clarify," are often heard in meetings. We will explain the appropriate usage and meaning of each expression to ensure that readers are equipped with the necessary vocabulary for effective communication. Negotiation and persuasion are crucial skills in professional settings, and having the right vocabulary and expressions can make a significant difference. Terms like win-win situation, compromise, and convincing argument are commonly used in negotiations. To demonstrate their effective use, we will provide examples and scenarios. Networking and relationship building are important aspects of professional life, and having the appropriate expressions and phrases can help create meaningful connections. Expressions like "it's a pleasure to meet you," "I'd love to connect," and "can I grab your business card" can facilitate the process of building relationships. We will also discuss cultural considerations when using these expressions to ensure that readers navigate networking events with sensitivity and respect. In addition to vocabulary and expressions, understanding business etiquette and practicing politeness is crucial in professional settings. We will provide an overview of business etiquette and discuss the importance of addressing others respectfully, using appropriate language, and showing gratitude. To further enhance communication skills, it is important to be aware of common mistakes and learn how to avoid them. We will identify and explain common mistakes made when using vocabulary and expressions in business and professional settings, and provide guidance on how to maintain professionalism in communication. To reinforce the knowledge gained in this subchapter, we will summarize the key points and main vocabulary and expressions covered. We will also provide suggestions for further practice, such as role-playing exercises or mock business scenarios, to help readers consolidate their learning. For those who are eager to expand their vocabulary and communication skills even further, we will recommend additional resources such as books, websites, or online courses. These resources can serve as valuable tools for continuous improvement in business and professional communication. By improving English listening skills and acquiring the necessary vocabulary and expressions, English learners can enhance their communication in business and professional settings. This subchapter aims to provide the knowledge and tools needed to succeed in these contexts, ultimately leading to improved professional relationships and career advancement. Note-taking and summarizing skills in meetings. Introduction to note-taking and summarizing skills in meetings. When it comes to business and professional meetings, effective note-taking and summarizing skills are crucial. They not only help you capture important information, but also enhance your listening and retention abilities. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of these skills and how they can elevate your overall performance in meetings. In today's fast-paced world, where information is constantly being exchanged, it is essential to have a system in place to capture and retain crucial details. This is where note-taking comes into play. By jotting down key points, you not only create a record of the discussion, but also engage your mind in actively processing the information. This active engagement greatly increases your ability to understand and remember what was discussed. Similarly, summarizing plays a vital role in enhancing comprehension and retention. When you summarize key points, you condense the information into its most essential form, making it easier to grasp and remember. By capturing the main ideas, you create a concise reference that you can revisit whenever needed. Common challenges in note-taking during meetings. While note-taking and summarizing skills are undoubtedly important, many individuals face challenges when trying to implement them during meetings. These challenges can significantly hinder the effectiveness of note-taking and diminish the value of the information being shared. One common difficulty is the speed at which information is being presented. Meetings can often be fast-paced, with multiple speakers contributing their ideas. This rapid flow of information can make it challenging to capture everything accurately. Additionally, individuals may struggle with deciphering their own handwriting or organizing their notes in a coherent manner. Another challenge is the distraction factor. Meetings can be filled with distractions, such as side conversations, noise, or interruptions. These distractions can divert your attention away from actively listening and note-taking, resulting in incomplete or inaccurate notes. Strategies for effective note-taking. To overcome these challenges and improve your note-taking skills, it is essential to implement practical strategies. These strategies can help you capture information more effectively and enhance your overall note-taking experience. One effective strategy is the use of abbreviations and symbols. By creating a system of shorthand, you can quickly jot down key points without wasting time on writing out full sentences. This allows you to keep up with the pace of the meeting and capture more information in less time. Another strategy is structuring your notes for easier reference. This involves using headings, bullet points, and indents to create a hierarchical structure that visually represents the relationship between different ideas. This not only makes it easier to review and understand your notes, but also facilitates the retrieval of specific information when needed. Active listening techniques for improved note-taking. Active listening is an integral part of effective note-taking. By actively engaging with the speaker and the information being presented, you can capture more accurate and meaningful notes. There are several techniques you can employ to enhance your active listening skills during meetings. One technique is paraphrasing. When you paraphrase, you restate the speaker's words in your own words, demonstrating that you have understood the message. This not only helps you internalize the information, but also allows you to capture the essence of the discussion in your notes. Asking clarifying questions is another valuable technique. If something is unclear or if you need more information, don't hesitate to ask questions. By seeking clarification, you not only clarify your own understanding but also ensure that your notes accurately reflect the speaker's intended message. Engaging in nonverbal cues is yet another active listening technique. Nonverbal cues, such as nodding or maintaining eye contact, demonstrate your attentiveness and understanding. They also encourage the speaker to continue sharing valuable information, ensuring that you don't miss any key points. Summarizing key points during meetings. Summarizing is an essential skill that complements note-taking. By summarizing key points, you condense the information into a more manageable and memorable form. This allows you to capture the main ideas and central themes of the discussion. Summarizing not only enhances comprehension but also aids in retention. When you summarize, you actively engage with the information, process it, and extract the most critical elements. By doing so, you create a mental snapshot of the discussion, making it easier to remember and recall the key points later on. To effectively summarize, it is important to develop techniques that allow you to condense information without losing its essence. One such technique is identifying the main idea. By identifying the central theme or core message, you can focus on capturing and retaining the most critical aspects of the discussion. Another technique is omitting irrelevant details. When summarizing, it is important to separate the essential information from the less important or tangential details. By omitting irrelevant information, you create a concise and streamlined summary that highlights the most important points. Using concise language is yet another technique for effective summarizing. By using clear and concise language, you eliminate unnecessary fluff and convey the main ideas in a more precise and impactful manner. This allows you to capture the essence of the discussion without getting bogged down by unnecessary details. Reviewing and organizing meeting notes. Taking thorough and accurate notes is only the first step, reviewing and organizing them is equally important. By reviewing your notes, you reinforce your understanding of the discussed topics and identify any gaps or areas that need further clarification. Organizing your notes helps you create a structured and accessible reference that you can easily revisit in the future. To review your notes effectively, it is helpful to establish a routine. Set aside dedicated time after each meeting to go through your notes, ensuring that you understand the information and have captured all the key points accurately. This regular review not only reinforces your understanding but also helps you identify any areas where you may need to seek additional information or clarification. Highlighting important information is another valuable technique for organizing your notes. By using different colors or symbols, you can draw attention to key points or concepts that require further emphasis. This visual cue helps you quickly locate and retrieve important information when needed. Categorizing your notes by topic is another effective organizing strategy. By creating categories or sections within your notes, you can group related information together, making it easier to find and reference later on. This categorization allows you to create a more organized and structured system for storing and retrieving information. Utilizing technology for note-taking and summarizing. In today's digital age, technology can be a valuable tool for enhancing note-taking and summarizing during meetings. There are various digital tools and applications available that can streamline and simplify these tasks, making them more efficient and effective. One popular tool is note-taking software. These applications allow you to take notes digitally, eliminating the need for physical paper and providing additional features such as search capabilities, syncing across devices, and easy sharing with others. By utilizing note-taking software, you can create a digital archive of your notes, making them easily accessible and searchable whenever needed. Speech-to-text software is another useful tool. These applications convert spoken words into written text, allowing you to transcribe discussions in real time. This can be especially helpful if you struggle with fast note-taking or deciphering your own handwriting. Speech-to-text software not only ensures accuracy but also saves time by eliminating the need for manual transcription. Incorporating note-taking and summarizing into meeting culture. Note-taking and summarizing shouldn't be isolated tasks, they should be incorporated as standard practices in meetings. By encouraging participation and collaboration in note-taking and summarizing efforts, you create a more engaging and productive meeting culture. One way to encourage participation is by assigning rotating note-taking responsibilities. By rotating the responsibility among team members, everyone gets the opportunity to actively engage in note-taking and contribute their unique perspective. This not only fosters a sense of ownership but also ensures that different ideas and viewpoints are captured in the notes. Collaboration can also be encouraged by sharing and discussing notes after the meeting. By creating a platform or forum for sharing notes, team members can review and comment on each other's notes, enhancing comprehension and addressing any discrepancies or missed points. This collaborative approach not only strengthens the collective understanding but also encourages open communication and knowledge sharing. Practice and reinforcement of note-taking and summarizing skills. As with any skill, regular practice and reinforcement are essential for improvement. To enhance your note-taking and summarizing skills, it is important to implement exercises or activities that allow you to strengthen these skills outside of formal meetings. One effective exercise is to watch or listen to recorded speeches or presentations and practice taking notes or summarizing the key points. This allows you to focus solely on the task of note-taking or summarizing without the pressure of real-time information processing. By repeatedly practicing in a controlled environment, you can refine your skills and develop greater accuracy and efficiency. Another activity is to engage in group discussions or debates where note-taking and summarizing are actively encouraged. By participating in these discussions, you not only practice your note-taking and summarizing skills but also benefit from the perspectives and insights of others. This collaborative approach not only strengthens your skills but also expands your knowledge and understanding of different topics. In conclusion, note-taking and summarizing skills are invaluable for English learners looking to improve their listening abilities. By effectively capturing and condensing information, you enhance your comprehension and retention, ultimately becoming a more engaged and effective communicator. Through the strategies and techniques outlined in this chapter, you can elevate your note-taking and summarizing skills and reap the benefits in both your personal and professional life.
Thank you for being part of this week's podcast with Maestro Sersea, where English learners worldwide learn American English. I will return with another educational podcast for American English learners in about a week. Until then, if you'd like to access my weekly newsletter and other educational offerings, feel free to visit www.sersea.com. That's www.sersea.com. Thank you. See you soon.